Hello guys, I'm back again for another cooking episode. For dinner guys, I'm gonna be cooking a simple yet delicious dish guys. And this dish guys, you can also use it to serve it if you have any like special occasion or visitors. This one is really delicious and I know it's very popular guys. Tonight I'm gonna be doing a meatballs cheesy spaghetti guys, my version. And this one guys, it's not only good but it's also budget friendly. So I'm gonna take you guys through my ingredients and then we'll go through the process of cooking this one. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be cooking a cheesy meatballs spaghetti tonight, guys. This one's really simple, guys. I'm just gonna take you guys to the ingredients real fast. We'll start with our the one that we're gonna be using for to saute this dish. Of course, we're gonna need the garlic, guys. We're gonna need onion, of course, and for our seasoning, guys, I'm gonna be using a parsley flakes. You can also use a fresh parsley, guys, if you want to. I just love to use this one because it's, you know what I mean, it's really easy to use and it's easy to control the flavoring out of it. I'm also gonna be using a basil leaves, guys, just to, you know, add another layer of flavoring and aroma in there. Of course, our nor bouillon right here, cubes. We're also gonna be using a ground pepper for flavoring. Maybe a little bit of salt, guys. A little bit of salt. I'm also gonna be using sugar, guys, because Filipino spaghetti. I'm not a big fan of like a really sweet spaghetti, guys, but of course we still want it a little bit sweeter, so I'm probably gonna use a little bit of brown sugar right here. Already maybe salt for like flavoring. And then for my cheeses, guys, these are my go-to cheeses, guys. Every time I cook what do you call it, a dish like noodle dish like this. So we have the feta cheese right here, Parmesan. You can go wrong with this, right? And then this one right here, guys, I'm gonna be using a ready-made, pasta sauce as well. So every time I cook this one, guys, tomato, basil, and garlic, it's always my, like the foundation of my, the base of my spaghetti sauce, guys. You cannot go wrong with this one. If you guys cannot find this one, you guys just like create like your own, what do you call it, your own sauce. I do it from time to time, guys. Every time I plant like tomato in my backyards, when they're like seasoned, because they tend to like bear fruit a lot. So I just harvest those one, and then I create like a pasta sauce, and I just put like basil and a garlic in there. So you can create this one. You can easily create this one right here. But since it's always available in our shelf here in the U.S., guys, I just like grab it, and because it's really easy to make it that way. But yeah, this is my go-to sauce, guys, every time. Once again, tomato, basil, and garlic. So I'm gonna be using two jars of this sauce. And of course, like what I said, we're gonna be doing a meatballs spaghetti style tonight. So I already have my Italian style meatballs right here, guys. That are ready. You can create your own meatballs if you want to. I know they're like really simple to make, but then again, to expedite the whole process, and these are available. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be using this one, and of course we're gonna be using a ground beef as well, guys. Yeah, like I said, guys, this one you can create this one for like special occasion. Like if you have like visitors or family like coming over, you can easily create this one, guys. And it's not only good, but like what I said, it's budget friendly, guys. So I would say you probably can create this one for like maybe like $20 our money here in the US, guys, easily. And I'm talking about like feeding like, I would say like maybe like 8 to 10, I would say, people to for that amount. So yeah, those are all the ingredients, guys. I'm just gonna prep my wok, get it all ready, and then we'll go. Well, actually, I'm gonna prep the onion and the garlic, guys, and then the wok, and then we'll go through the step of cooking this one. All right, guys. So we are back on our favorite place of the spot of the house. We're gonna start cooking our meatball cheesy spaghetti. I'm just heating up the wok, and we'll start sautéing our garlic and our onion. One thing I was gonna say, guys. One thing I was gonna include on the ingredients is yeah, try to cook your pasta with olive oil, guys. It just bolster the like the flavor that you're looking every time you cook this pasta. But if you guys can't find this one, if it's just too expensive, by all means, just just use like a regular oil. But me, every time I cook like any kind of pasta, guys, this is my go-to oil right here because it's just the flavor that it produces every time you cook something out of it when in terms of a pasta. So I'm gonna be using this one. This one is not too expensive, guys. I'll say probably like $4 or $5 at Walmart. This a brand. That's why I only use it for like this kind of dish. So I'm gonna add my olive oil right here. We're gonna heat up the wok a little more. And I'm also trying to multitask, guys. Trying to cook the pasta as well on the other side. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm gonna add the oil, just regular oil on the boiling water, guys, for our pasta. And then I'm gonna add the salt. Adding salt on the boiling water. Yeah, one thing I was gonna add, guys, is whenever you guys are cooking pasta, just use the instruction in the back of the packaging, guys, and that way you're gonna prevent your pasta for getting like too soft or you're undercooked. This one right here, it says like boil uncovered for 11 to 30 minutes or until the start tenderness. What I do, guys, is I want it like in there, so I'm just gonna maximize that whole time right there. So I'm gonna go with 13-14 minutes time. And then that should do it for my pasta. That's how I do mine, guys. And it's always like perfectly cooked if you guys go that way. So like what I said, it says 11:13, but we'll go between 13 and 14. So we'll go around that time. So I'm gonna add our pasta in there. I already time it. Alright, guys, we're gonna start sauteing our garlic and our onion. So start with the garlic. Our onion. Yeah, I'm trying to multitask, guys. And then yeah, we just like mix the noodles, guys, from time to time, and that way it's not gonna end up like sticking in the bottom part of the pot. So yes, so I'm just gonna turn that one, kind of like move them around, and then wait until this onion turn a little translucent, and then we're gonna add the beef, and then we're gonna cook it maybe like a half cook the beef, guys, and then we're gonna start seasoning it from there. Yeah, this one, like what I said, guys, this one is really easy and fast. Like what I said, if you guys happen to have like visitors or family coming over, this one, yeah, you can easily knock this one out. I would say like in 20-25 minutes time frame, we should be able, or 30 minutes tops for sure. All right, guys, I got our ground beef in the wok now. So we're just like what I said, we're just gonna cook it like maybe halfway, guys, and then we can start like seasoning it from there. And then we're gonna add our meatballs and pretty much like yeah, pretty much like the foundation of that power of this dish is gonna be done from there, guys. So already added the beef bouillon as well, guys. I don't know if you guys saw me, but I just added our Nor beef bouillon. So I'm gonna be right back, guys. Alright, guys, we're about to season our beef now. So we're gonna season this one. So I'm gonna add the pepper, guys. Ground pepper. A little bit of extra, because I love the peppery taste in there as well. Likewise, I'm gonna be using a basil leaves, guys. I love to use this container right here, guys, because you can easily control them. But if you want to use the actual basil leaves, guys, the fresh one, go for it, yeah. But I just feel like the dried one, it actually adds extra flavoring in there whenever you use them. So the parsley as well. This one's almost empty, so I'm just gonna open this one. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with this taste right here, guys. And then we're just gonna mix it. Yeah, you can automatically, you can smell it right away, guys. The aroma that the bay leaf, I mean, not the bay leaf, but the basil and the parsley brings in the dish. So that one should be good. So I'm gonna grab our meatballs, and then like what I said, it should be almost done from there. Yeah, these meatballs right here, guys, these are cooked already. So like what I said, that's why the dish is really easy to cook, because everything else is pretty much like pre-made already. So we're just gonna cook them like that. Then from here, guys, we can start adding the sauce, but I'm just gonna let them cook the way they are right now, guys, and then we'll be back when we're pouring the sauce and everything. Yeah, we're gonna toast our what do you call it, guys? Our meatballs. Kind of like turn them like kind of like brownish on like on the side, because I like that kind of like smoky burnt flavor that they bring sometimes. Not too burnt, guys, not too burnt, but just the smokiness that they bring when they're like a little toasted. So probably like another 2 or 3 minutes. You guys can see them, like some of them are already turning a little brown on one side, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, that's what I'm looking whenever I cook this one, guys. I'm just after for like the flavoring that they bring. Alright, be right back, guys. 2 to 3 minutes and we should start pouring our sauce. Alright, guys, I'm gonna start adding our sauces. Then again, guys, this is what I use, the tomato, basic garlic. This is always my base every time I cook a spaghetti, guys. And then I'm gonna add water and then rinse them out so we can get some of the whatever is left in that the jar. So I'm gonna I'm gonna mix this one first, and then I'll grab the water and then start rinsing them out. So this one right here, guys, is really easy and it's really good too, like what I said. And it shouldn't cost you a whole lot, especially if you're trying to serve it on the table for like visitors or like family coming over, or just for your family in general, guys. I cook this one like from time to time, guys. And my wife, she loves it for sure. So I'm gonna grab water, guys. I'm gonna rinse them out, and then we'll continue the process of cooking this one. I got the water. I'm rinsing them out. The jar. And then I'm gonna do the second one as well. Put it in there. And then from here, guys, we're gonna put it to boil, and then we're gonna start adding the cheeses and the sugar, and then we can make adjustment too if we have to, guys. But yeah, we shouldn't do a whole lot of adjustment, guys. Never cooking this one. All right, like what I said, guys, we're gonna put it to boil. In that way, we can incorporate all the flavoring that we put in there. In that way, everything get like mixed up and everything really good. So I'm gonna close it out, put it to boil, and then we'll be right back. Yeah, also keep an eye on your. I'm pretty sure all the expert and experienced cook out there, you guys, that will tell you as well. Even though they're like non-stick, guys, the cookware, you still need to like keep an eye on the bottom part of this one, because the sauce or whatever it's down there, it just love to sticks, and then you can easily just like end up like burning it, even though they're non-stick. So yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on it like from time to time. Just that goes with everything, guys. That goes with everything. You just learn it the hard way. So yeah, this one should be good, guys. Now I'm gonna be adding the rest of the ingredients, but we're gonna add the cheeses, guys. The Parmesan right here, the Parmesan. Yeah, you can go wrong with this one, guys. I used this one as well for the last time I cooked that Alfredo, guys. I don't know if you guys remember that show that I did. So I used a half, and then now I'm gonna pour the other half now on this meatball spaghetti that I'm creating. Yeah, this one, there's nothing wrong with this one, guys. But what I was gonna say is, whenever you guys are using this feta, feta cheese, guys, just be careful, because this one is on the salty side. Yeah, depending on how much you guys are gonna be cooking, yeah, just kind of like watch out. So that's why I'm not gonna season it with salt until I'm done with this one. But I'm just gonna pour the rest of this one, guys, and then from there, and then we can, because I don't want it like expiring in the fridge. It's just sitting in there. Yeah, this is a durable container that I got at Walmart wherever you guys are going. This one is a 5 ounces, and this one is oh, looks like they're both 5 ounces, guys. So I use kind of like half and half with the amount of sauces that I'm what do you call it, I'm using. So yeah. So this one, like what I said, this one there's nothing wrong with it. You don't really have to watch out for this one. You can pour the whole thing in there. It just gonna make it like more creamier in there. But this feta, this crumble feta that I'm using, this one is on the salty side. So be careful whenever you guys are using that one, and salting it at the same time. So I would recommend putting the feta first, because that's where you kind of like want to get all the cheesiness of what we're creating, or what you're cooking. And then from there, when it's all like melted and incorporated in the sauce, and then you guys can start seasoning it from there. Of course, it's not gonna be Filipino spaghetti. For those non-native Filipino, we love our spaghetti to be on the sweeter side, guys. So yeah, so we're gonna be adding sugar on our dish. Mine is, I would say, like right in the middle, guys. I don't want it like on the very sweet side, and I don't want it like on the just kind of like on the tomato side too. So kind of like want to leave it right in the middle. That's why I don't use those Del Monte one, the one that are pre-packed already, guys, because I feel like those are really too sweet, guys. If you guys are in a rush, and yeah, go by all means, guys, use those one right there, because those are already pre-mixed and with the right amount of sweetener and everything. But yeah, I don't really like my spaghetti to be on the sweeter side, like what I said. So we're just gonna continue to mix this one up, guys, and then we're gonna be doing a taste, yeah, every now and then. I'm just like waiting until the cheeses are all like melted and incorporated in there, and then probably gonna add a little more salt and maybe like pepper too, guys, to make some adjustment. Yeah, then again, guys, like what I always say, adjust it based on your preference, your palate, based on like your customer. I would say like family, visitors. Like if you guys kind of like know them, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar on what kind of taste they're looking for. But yeah, this one right here, it's just like based on my palate and how my wife wanted it, because it's just me and her like actually eating this one. Alright, guys, we're gonna like what I said, we're gonna add a little, I would say like a tad bit of salt, guys, just to kind of like elevate the flavor. So salt, and then a little more pepper. I'm still like looking the pepper in there, guys, so I'm gonna adjust. So that's pepper right there, and then that one should be good, guys. And then we're gonna let it boil again. Just gonna like melt all the cheeses that we put, the Parmesan and the Feta in there, guys. And then that should do our meatballs spaghetti, cheesy spaghetti, I would say. The Feta, guys, the crumbled Feta, sorry. The crumbled Feta, you're probably not gonna able to like melt the whole thing, because some of them are really like hard sometimes. But if you keep on mixing it, you should be able to kind of like what do you call it? Break us a little more of those one. But I don't know if you guys can see it. There's still a little more of forming in there. So but yeah, those are my go-to cheeses, guys. I'm just gonna repeat it again. You cannot go wrong with with those combination, guys. The Parmesan and the Feta. Those are my go-to cheeses for sure. To any pasta, guys. To any creamy pasta that I'm doing. Yeah, if you guys really wanna like elevate this one, guys, you guys can put like hot dogs too, but I prefer the meatballs than the hot dogs, guys. Especially the Italian one, and that's why I always do it this way. Yeah, this one should be good, guys. So I'm just gonna get I'm just gonna get the plate ready, and then we'll start plating it, guys. Alright, guys, like what I said, it's it's dinner time here, so I'm just gonna start the plating our spaghetti meatballs. So I got the pasta in there. Try to put the meatballs right on top. Okay, if you guys have like a cherry tomato, so if you guys really wanna like like do like a professional plating, guys, yeah, do the I would say like the what do you call it? The cherry tomato as well, guys. Kind of cut them right in the middle, and then just leave them like somewhere in there. And then to complete our pasta, guys, we also have this. If you guys don't have this one, you guys don't really have to, but this one just kind of add up like a lot more flavor, guys. So we have this grated Parmesan cheese right here. So we can add more Parmesan right on top. There you go. And then I love like more parsley on mine, guys, so I'm gonna garnish it with more parsley in there. And then there you go, guys. That's our dinner for the night. Our cooked meatballs, cheesy dish right here, spaghetti. Alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of our cooking show again. hopefully you guys learn another, thing or two. Then again, yeah, guys, I'm only trying to, share my love for cooking and like the dish that I've been, incorporating and like trying to invent over the years, guys, and I just love to share it on our channel, guys. So yeah, guys, we're gonna leave it the way it is, guys, and then hopefully everyone are good, and I'll see you guys on our next cooking show, or the next time we're out and about, guys. But for now, ingat kayong lahat. Peace out, guys. Until then.